chosen to spend it with us. From this event, we're going to try to make it forth by providing valuable insight and sharing informative knowledge. So once again, a very warm welcome to all of you, all the participants. We hope that you find this webinar both engaging and informative. Before we get started our event today, let's say Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. May Allah give us the light of understanding and bring us to the darkness, the light, yes, to the lightness. Okay, so everyone, now let's get started by listen Indonesian national anthem and will be handled by Mr. Hakim. Yeah, Mr. Hakim, are you ready? Mr. Hakim, are you there? Yeah. I think Mr. Hakim hasn't coming yet from this room. Yeah. So oh yeah, Mr. Hakim, have you've just coming here. So before we start our event this today, we're going to listen for the Indonesian national anthem together. So Mr. Hakim, it's time to you.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yeah, Mr. Hakim, is there any trouble or something something wrong?
Okay, Miss Suci.
Yeah.
I think there is a trouble with Mr. Hakim device.
Okay,
So
okay.
maybe we can go to the next agenda.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. So now we're going to continue. Yeah, we're going to continue for the next agendas. Okay. All the participants, I'm really sorry because we have got some trouble with this. Now, let's move to the rundown of this event. Yeah. Joining us today are some incredible speakers who are experts in their respective fields.
I can help to Indonesian anthem.
Oh yeah. Okay. So please, who's going to play for the Indonesian national anthem?
Pak Adi.
Yeah, Pak Adi. Let's please. Time is yours.
The sound is out. Have a
Yeah.
sound?
Yeah,
No.
it's
Kedengaran Pak Adi.
Yeah.
Masih nggak kedengaran Pak Adi?
Yeah, there is no sound.
Because the signal is poor.
Trouble is sounds.
Well, okay, I guess it's okay not to start with it. We save it for next time. Pak Adi, what do you think? Because it's trouble with the sounds too.
So, we just continue or just wait until finish.
Yes, finish. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Adi. I don't know exactly. There is miscommunication with Mr. Hakim. Actually, Mr. Hakim is not the host. Yeah, I'm really sorry, Mr. Hakim. I haven't got any further informations. Okay, let's continue. We're going to start it by let's move to the rundown of this event. Joining us today are some very incredible speakers who are expert in their respective fields. Okay, so there will be some opening remarks from the first Ibu Fitranita MPD as the head of English Teachers Forum of Bogor District, and after that will be Ibu Haji Hastanti, MPD, as the supervisor of Vocational High School of Bogor District, and continued by Mr. Adi Maulana, MPD, as the Young Expert Policy Analyst of Education Office of Bogor District, and the last is Mr. Dr. Abul Mustikawanto, Master of Education, and will and four of us are the opening remarks. Okay. It will be continued by some speakers who's going to share their teaching experience. And the first will be from Ibu Ismi Widya Sri Nur Arafah MPD from SMK Satria Bangsa Tajur Halang. Yeah. And the second one is Ibu Putri Sari Dewi SPD from SMK Madani. And the third, Ibu Nenah Nur Aini SPD from SMK Pariwisata Citayam. And there will be Q&A session after the last speaker finishes. So please keep all of your questions at the end of the session. Okay. Now let's get started from the first opening remarks from Ibu Fitra Nita, MPD, the head of English Teachers Forum. It's a pleasure to have you today with us, Bu Fitra. Bu Fitra, it's time. It's time for you to take the offer, please. Ibu Fitra.
Speaker.
Yeah. I cannot see your sound clearly. Ibu Fitra, you're there.
Okay, Ibu Suci, you can hear?
Yes, of course. It's clear.
Okay.
Okay, Bu Fitra, time is yours.
Okay, thank you Ibu Suci. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to each of every one of you being here today in Zoom meeting in this program webinar Teachers One Speak Up Kasidi Wilayah 1 West Java Province. Praise and gratitude that's offered to the presence of Allah the Almighty, because tonight we can all together salawat and greeting that us also devote to the Prophet Muhammad SAW. And I Honorable Bapak Abur Mustikawanto, Master Education, the head of KCD Wilayah 1 West Java Province, the Honorable Ibu Haji Hastanti MPD, as Supervisor West Java Province, Honorable Mr. Adi Maulana MPD as Young Expert Policy Analyst of Cadisdik Wilayah 1 West Java Province. And then Honorable or English teacher of the SMK Bogor Regency who have given their time and energy to able to attend to the webinar tonight. And then thank you for the all participants today, only 32 participants to join this webinar today, this morning, this evenings. Okay, I hope the program teachers who want to speak up and insight knowledge to our teachers. Yeah, you have been able to attend tonight. I hope that future will join here. Okay. Now we have introduction sessions webinar, which is the webinar teachers who want to speak up. Hopefully, we number of participants will increase each the webinars. Today we have 3 speakers and 1 moderator. And 1 moderator Ade Suci Ramadona SPD from SMK1 Cibinong. And that is me, Widya Sri Nura Falah MPD from SMK Satria Bangsa Tajurhala. And then second speaker Putri Sari Dewi SPD SMK Madani. And then Nena Nur Aini SPD SMK Pariwisata Citayan. And then today we have this speaker. And then the other speaker give information about the best school programs. Okay, I want to ask about the program next week about the competition in English. Yeah, next month we will hold in language competitions for students with 2 types of competitions. There are storytelling and presentation skill and 1 supervisor teacher. Yeah. And then I hope all the students are the winners. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Bu Suci. Thank you for time enough. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay. Thank you, Bu Fitra, for insight and informative things. Okay. Let's move to the next opening remarks from Ibu Haji Astanti MPD, the supervisor of Vocational High School of Bogor District. So we are so grateful that you could be with us today to share your insight and knowledge. Bu Astanti, it's time for you. Please. I'm sorry, Bu Hastanti, I cannot hear your sound clearly.
Sorry. I leave it unmuted. Sorry. Thank you, Bu Suci.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody, for the opportunity. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Well, everybody, I am very glad tonight because we can meet again in this lovely opportunity where English teachers especially and teachers from other subjects too and other people interested in this kind of meeting. Thank you very much. Yeah, first of all, let us thank Allah that we have got many blessings from Him, included tonight meeting. And also, salawat and salam be upon our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Thank you to Mr. Abur and Mr. Adi, who always support us to have this kind of meeting, and also KCD team, yeah. And also, of course, we do not leave the participation of MGMP English subject, yeah, in this region, who has already been solidly coordinate this kind of program and other programs, as such as last September the 16th was workshop on designing a module on differentiated instruction. And then soon also we have we want to, as Ms. Fitra told us, we want to have English competition, namely storytelling and presentation. Yeah, presentation skill. Yeah, yeah. Good. The team has been very solid in coordinating things. Yeah, I'm very glad of having you. And then also, of course, we cannot leave our beloved teachers, joining this meeting tonight. Yeah, happy joining and enjoy this forum relaxedly, actively. Yeah, so that what we want to get from this meeting is ours. Yeah, of course. Yeah. So to remind you once again that having this meeting is that we want to activate ourselves, make us more active in speaking, so that our skills in speaking will be better, will be enhanced. Yeah, and secondly, since this meeting topic is still a school-based program, where speakers, where presenters are going to tell about best program at schools, then of course it can be subject for exchanging knowledge, how schools are managing the activities. Yeah, so from school to school, we can learn something, how they manage things to be success, like best practice tonight. Yeah, okay. And then, so that's, I also remind all teachers then, don't forget to be active. Do not worry about the mistakes. Do not worry about, do not be, yeah. And we learn something from our presentation tonight. And whatever the question you give to the speakers or to us, yeah, we are together here, yeah, so that those two purposes can be achieved, namely better English speaking skills and exchanging school management, good best school management. Yeah. And in this meeting, I've seen there are 33 participants already, and some of them are from SMA, and some others are even school principals. And when I told this to, I also happened to see that one of participants are also English teachers and have once told me that he is willing to make a presentation on the English teaching methods. Good evening, Mr. Sule. Yeah, I saw you there. Yeah.
Good evening, Bu Astanti.
Yeah, hopefully you join us later and having presentation.
Okay, nice to meet you too.
Yeah, okay. This is also to remind the team, the MGMP team, that we've been in 4 meetings tonight, and our topic are still school-based program. That's no problem. The point is that how to make us speak easily. Presenting best school program, I think it's not very serious thing, so that's make us easier to speak. Yeah, and next time probably, as you told Mr. Sule, we can tell about teaching methods, yeah, and strategies, yeah, English teaching strategies and whatever, yeah, as concerning maybe implementation of Merdeka curriculum. Yeah, we can talk about anything. Yeah, so this is to remind team. Yeah, we can have next time maybe a different topic. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
Welcome, Pak Sule, and of course, Pak Abur, Pak Adi. This is our guest today.
Yeah,
We glad. We always have to glad. We are glad to have you, Pak Abur and Pak Adi. They are very active.
I still
Yeah,
listening.
Pak Abur. Pak Abur, hopefully you have been fully recovered. Haven't you?
A little bit, but I have a little bit feel pain with my backbone.
Oh, yeah, still a
But
process,
that's okay.
yeah.
As long as I can walk
Yeah.
and go to my office, no worry.
Hopefully you get better soon. Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah,
ma'am.
everybody, that's all from me. Yeah, and good luck, our speakers today. Miss Ismi from SMK Satria Bangsa, Bu Putri Sari Dewi from SMK Madani, and Bu Aini from SMK Pariwisata Citayam, where I am there as the supervisor. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, hopefully we enjoy this meeting. Yeah, thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bu Has,
Yeah.
I heard from Pak Adi, he invite also, what must I say in English, guru penggerak? Driving school teacher, or I don't know, guru penggerak?
Driving teacher, maybe.
Pioneer teacher.
Pioneer teacher, okay.
Pioneer teacher.
Let's pioneer teacher. So I heard from Pak Adi, he invite also pioneer teacher of KTD 1. So is it they or no? Who is a guru penggerak in here? Pioneer teacher in here?
Bu Fitra can answer, I think.
I hope.
Okay, Bu Ismi.
Many of pioneer teacher will join with us. So in here, there are pioneer teacher. So next week, I hope also they should join with us in our Zoom. Yeah, Bu Has, yeah, agree that one, yeah. Agree,
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with that. Yeah,
Okay.
thank you. Good idea, Pak.
So thank you. Keep going.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Sorry to stop.
Okay. No, it's okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you Pak Abur.
Thank you, Ibu Haja Stanti, that you have already given us the insightful and informative knowledge. Okay, everyone, we're going to continue for the next opening remarks from Bapak Adi Maulana MPD, Young Expert Policy Analyst of Education Office of Bogor District. We are really glad to have you here with us today, Pak Adi. Adi, time is yours.
Yes, thank you. Excuse me, Miss Ade. The sound is good.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's good,
good,
Pak Adi.
Adi.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The Honorable, my leader, Pak Abur, the Honorable, the Supervisor of SMK, Miss Stanti, the Honorable, Ibu Fitra, and all audience in here, sesi 10, C1 speak up. And I saw Miss Alice, Mr. Dede, and Mr. Sutikna. They are a headmaster in Cadisdik Wilayah 1. And I saw in participant Miss Iyum. Thank you, Bu Yum. You can to join with us. And I saw the pioneer
Is
teacher.
there, Pak Adi?
Yes. Alhamdulillah. Ya.
Assalamualaikum, Pak Adi.
Thank you,
Aku
Mr.
dari
Adi.
Kuning.
Atur nuhun. In this time, I don't to speak a lot because I have cold and cough, so it's not comfortable for me. But from Mr. Abur say we must to improve and continue this program, and I will support this program. Be like that because the reason for SMK, as you know, if we can speak English good, maybe can up the salary if we got a job in another country, maybe like that. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Batuk, aduh punten.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Mr. Adi, from your insightful speech. Okay, for the next opening remarks will be from Dr. Abur Mustikawanto and Master Education, the Head of Education Office of Bogor District. Mr. Abur, please, we are honored to have you here with us today. Time is yours.
You gave me the time to speak. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. So, Ibu Fitra, Ibu Has, dan Pak Adi, and also many of teachers who joined with us in here today. So I feel happy because until batch number 10 now, I hope, and also the next batch, batch 11, I hope many teachers can join with us, include the pioneer teacher. So who joined with us and already in here, just give or tell them, tell your friend as a pioneer teacher should join with us in here next week. So every week you should join with us. That's order. Agree that?
We
Okay, thank you very
Okay.
much.
Wow, it's an order.
Totally
That's
agree.
order. That is order. So if you agree, all of you in here, yeah, I become more happy because most of you, maybe one day, you will be English with your in speaking, especially in speaking. So don't say something. Don't shy to say something in English. Even you make a mistake, many of mistake, that's okay, no problem. Like me, yeah. And also even you are in here as a pioneer teacher, not has a background in English teacher, no worry. Like me, and also like Pak Adi. Pak Adi physics teacher, me physics teacher and electronics. So once again, sorry, Bu Has as a English teacher. So when we speak like this, I don't care with grammar. Okay,
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Yeah, just keep going. Just keep going with what did you have idea, an idea. So just produce with your voice in speaking in English, of course. Only that. So yeah, I hope all of you in here receive my order, yeah, with ikhlas, yeah, because I will push all the teacher in here who join with us in here, sharing about your experience, happy experience, and you can expose your experience in here. Even only 2 minutes or 3 minutes and 5 minutes, up to you. So only that. That's my obsession, yeah. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum.
Salam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Thank you, Pak Abur.
For the inspiring speech, yeah, and motivational for us. Okay, so let's move to the next speaker. Together, we're going to explore our best program, and our speakers are going to provide us with valuable insight and strategies that perhaps we can apply to our own work or our school. So let's get started. We hope you enjoy the webinar. Okay, so the first speaker will be Ibu Ismi Widya Sri Nur Arafah MPD, an English teacher from SMK Satria Bangsa Tajur Halang. Ibu Ismi, yeah, it's over to you, please.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
Wabarakatuh.
Can hear my voice?
Yes.
Yes, I hear.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for giving me the opportunity for become a speaker in our program webinar Siwan Speak Up Wilayah 1 Kabupaten Bogor. I'm so sorry first because I have a cold and a sore throat if my voice not clear. And a little bit nervous, but I'm so excited. So today, first of all, the Honorable Bapak Abur Mustikawanto as a head of KCD Wilayah 1 West Java Province, and the Honorable Bapak Adi Maulana as a young expert police analyst KCD Wilayah 1 West Java, the Honorable Ibu Haja Hastanti as a supervisor of West Java Province, and the Honorable Ibu Fitranita as a head of English MGMP Kabupaten Bogor. And of course, for all the teachers who join this our seminar. Okay, first let me introduce myself. My name is Ismi Widya Asri Nur Arafa, but my student usually call me Miss Ismi. Today, I would like to share about my school programs in SMK Satria Bangsa in Tajur Halang, because there are 3 schools with same name, Satria Bangsa in Ceterep dan Satria Bangsa in Taman Sari. But my school is SMK Satria Bangsa in Kalisuren, Tajur Halang. SMK Satria Bangsa was established in 2005, and there are 2 competency. The first is accounting, and the second is marketing. And the first program, Mr. Hakim, the next please. I will tell about our daily program, or we have to call apel or morning briefing. So in this, before student come to their classroom, we have to gather in the field to have some motivation or advice for the teacher or the headmaster, and then we can the teacher will also check their uniform, their about their discipline, because the morning briefing it start for 7 o'clock until 7:15 o'clock. Jadi only 5 minutes in this session. Just give them the motivation, and they know how to come the school without the teacher have to call or give some. Jadi with their self, they feel discipline. At 7 o'clock, they gather in the field to do some briefing with the headmaster or the teacher. And then next, Mr. Hakim, we have some daily program. This is we call every Friday in the first week. Every month, we have Friday health and Friday cleanliness. So all the teachers and the student will have some exercise or some gymnastic together for our health. And then after that, after we do some workout, we try to clean the classroom, all around our school, and then carrying the plants, because in our school it's familiar with penjual tanaman hias. Jadi we have tried to make some small area, and we carrying the plants like a little park maybe. Jadi so many trees, green. So, jadi my school it's so green. There are a lot of trees in our school, and then after that, next, Mr. Hakim, for PKL, our student in the 11th grade atau on the job training, because there are two competency in my school. So in marketing, we have some cooperation with PT Ramayana Lestari Sentosa. Jadi we have some MOU with Ramayana. So my student in marketing majors have PKL in there. We have the teachers in. We have some like monitoring activities for our students, and even our supervisor school, Ibu Doris, sometimes join with us to monitoring our student when doing a job training. And in major accounting, we have the next slide, Mr. Hakim, please. In major accounting, we usually have some cooperation to my student do their job training with PT Telkomsel, like with PT PLN or Mitsubishi. So they can improve. They can like trying to apply what they get in the school in the office. They will practice it in the office. With the monitoring, when the teacher do monitoring of when they PKL, we make sure that our student don't make any trouble in the company. So before they are going to do PKL, we will give some we give them some what they do and don't at the office. And next, we have in this program industrial visit. We do it in the 10 grades. In the 10 grades, we have industrial visit, which function is to enable the student understand what activities in the industrial world are like. Student can see how the work system are done manually or with machine. Jadi able and then will improve their motivation to for their skill, to improve their skill, get enthusiasm for improving student skill. Usually, our school have the cooperation with PT Amarta Indah Otsuka when for industrial visiting this. So when the students see how the factory like, how the do the jobs in the factory, how the machine can work well, when start from the like bahan baku until get the some produce. This is their produce, their product. Jadi the student can understand how the process of it. The last but not the least, in this year, our school tried to have a program, English Day. English Day. We have one day in a week, but in a week the days is different. Like this. This week, example, on Monday. So on Monday, the students and the teachers will try to speak English without afraid to make a mistake. Just to speak up, and then not only English teachers, all the teachers. The example, when they opening the lesson, they have to use speak English, and then when they end closing the lesson, they have to speak English, because if the English teacher speak, it's easily, but when mathematics teachers speak English, do speak English, they will enthusiast, they will they will my student will enthusiast trying to speak it, try it to make English like their habits, so they can speak English because of their habits. Don't ever afraid to make a mistake or a good grammar. We try to speak up, just to speak up continually with the schedule. And then after this year we have program business online, like this. My student can sell anything because there is marketing competency. The student will sell about food, their food. They can sell it. They can sell their food to the teacher or the other student. And my school is there is junior high school too in one founder. My founder have junior high school and vocational high school, so they can improve their kewirausahaan. So they can sell anything like food online, or they can bring their food and sell it at the school, because in our there are so many kewirausahaan in our school. There are, like first I say, penjual tanaman hias di daerah kami di Kalisuren. There are so many seller about
Florist.
about yes.
Florist.
Hello. There are about they sell about so the student after school usually they will do a side job with selling the plants with online. Jadi they will packing and sell the plants to another country with online. So many students have some side job like that, especially in marketing. They can they able to sell something, and that is become their to get some pocket money, and then or even can help their parents to pay their scholar. So they didn't have to ask money with their parents, because they can get some money with their own, with selling nurseries plants like that, and we try to improve it in lesson business online, especially business online and PKK. We try to combine it. Not too many special programs in our school. Maybe like the others, like the other school, not too special, just only like that about which I have explained. Maybe only that I can tell, that I can sharing about the programs in our school. I'm sorry if I say wrong, if I say wrong words, or and thank you for listen me, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Thank you, Vidya Sri Nur Arafah, that you have already giving us some your school best programs, and it's really insightful and informative. Okay, so for the next speakers is Ibu Putri Sari Dewi, SPD from SMK Madani, will share insightful and valuable knowledge. Okay, Ibu Putri, it's time over to you, please.
Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Can you hear my voice, ma'am, miss?
Yes.
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 Is it clear enough, maybe?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's clear.
now.
Okay. Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all of
Good
my fellow
evening.
English teachers. First of all, let's thank to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala that blessing us and give us mercy so we can attend to this program in a very good condition. Secondly, salawat and salam for our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who always guide us from the darkness to the lightness in this world. And also, thank you very much to the moderator. Thank you very much to Mem Tias actually to give me this opportunity become one of the speaker of MGMP program, that is Teacher C1 Speaks Up, to sharing about our school best program. The Honorable, the head of Cadisdik Region 1, Mr. Abur Irawanto, MPD. The Honorable, the young expert policy analyst, Region 1, Mr. Adi Maulana MPD. The Honorable, the head of MGMP Bahasa Inggris in Bogor area, Mem Fitranita MPD. And to all of the professional English teachers in Bogor area that I can't mention it one by one. Okay, but before we go to our topic today, let me introduce myself. My name is Putri Sari Dewi. You can call me Miss Putri. Sometimes my students call me Miss Putri. Actually, I'm from Lampung, and I graduated from English Education Study Program, Sriwijaya University, Palembang, South Sumatra. And I joined the staff at SMK Madani within 1 year. So I was a new English teacher here, and I still need guiding and helping also from the professional English teachers here, especially at MGMP Bahasa Inggris in Bogor area. Today, I would like to share with you about our school best program, especially in our SMK Madani and Madani 2. But before that, let me introduce you about founder of our foundation. Next, Mr. Hakim, sorry.
Yes, Mr. Hakim. Ada namanya Hakim juga di sini.
Next. Yep, next. Okay, the founder of our foundation, that is Mr. Almarhum Bapak Haji Saif MAG. He already passed away 3 years ago and now replaced by his lovely wife, Mem Hajah Yoke Ratna Komala SPD. And yeah, we have replaced by Mem Yoke. And now our foundation is actually our foundation is actually under the foundation of Education Islamic Boarding School Tarbiyatul Falah Madani since 1989. So our foundation has been around 39 years, and our vocational high school SMK Madani is one of the unit that is in our foundation, and it was founded since 2007. In 2007, when it was first established, there was only a marketing department or a BDP, we call it with BDP, and after 1 year, it opened an office department or we call it with OTKP. In 2012, SMK Madani 2 was established with a major in mechanical engineering or we call it with TBSM, and a year later, Computer Network Engineering or TKJ. Our foundation has all levels of education, starting from kindergarten or RA, elementary school or ME, junior high school. We have 2 units. The first one is MTS Tarbiyatul Falah, and then the second one is SMP Madani. And we have senior high school. We call it with SMA Tarbiyatul Falah, and vocational high school, SMK Madani and SMK Madani 2. And also we have Bogor Islamic Dakwah and Communication Science, or sometimes we call it with STIPKI Bogor. So even though our school is located in a small village and under the foot of Salak Mountain, we provided all levels of educational units needed by people around us. Okay, next, Mr. Hakim. Okay, related to our topic today about our school-based program. Actually, there are several programs actually starting in the morning. Starting from the morning, we have the routine daily activities actually in our school. Our students come to the class at 7 o'clock, and after that, the first teacher that teach the first lesson will read Asmaul Husna together with our students for about maybe 5 or 10 minutes. And actually, the reason we choose to read Asmaul Husna in the morning before starting the lesson is because the benefits of reading Asmaul Husna are so many. So one of them, which is making the thoughts of our students become neutral and cleared before
Ulangnya kapan
studying.
nih? Hah? Udah mulai ulang belum?
Okay, next. After that, next at 8:40, our students and also all of the teachers will pray duha together at our Madani mosque. So you can see our beautiful mosque. So we have a big mosque actually, and it can accommodate all of our students and teachers. And you know, we can pray duha together at our Madani mosque. So after we pray duha together, we will read Surah Al-Waqi'ah. We have also the reason why we choose Surah Al-Waqi'ah. Surah Al-Waqi'ah compared to other surah is because Surah Al-Waqi'ah has the benefits of the opening the door to good fortune. So, and then the last one, before we going home at 12:40, our students will pray Zuhur together with every teachers. In our foundation, actually Tarbiyatul Falah Madani, we really uphold religious values because it is accordance with the message and also the mandate from Almarhum Bapak Haji Saif, who always wanted that every students in our school, especially in our foundation, have a good morals, or we call it with berakhlakul karimah. There's even a quote that has always been a part of our culture at school, that is never going home before praying. Artinya, pantang pulang sebelum sholat. Well, that is a series of activities that we usually do at our school. Maybe many of you are wondering why our school activities from the morning until before they go to home are Islamic. Because actually our school is under the Islamic Boarding School Education Foundation, so we priority the character of our students. It's not just about gaining knowledge and skill, but also we have the students that is berakhlakul karimah. That is the very important thing in our foundation, especially in our school, SMK Madani and Madani 2. Next, Mr. Hakim. Okay. Next, we have actually the collaboration with several departments. For example, we have a collaboration with Ramayana. It's for our BDP students, actually the marketing departments, to field work activities, or we call it with PKL. And then before we go to the collaboration with several places, actually I have something misinformation with you about the infrastructure that we have. That is shuttle bus transportation. Actually, we have 3 shuttle bus in our school to make our students and also teachers, staff, and employees become easier and faster to go to the school, which aims to facilitate, of course, their mobility to school. So our students that coming from south, east, north, and west, that is not able to come to school. And also, the school aim is to provide shuttle bus because to help students who don't have vehicles, or sometimes we call it with motorcycle actually, go to school, and also to reduce their cost. Maybe there are students whose parents cannot afford public transportation or angkot, so this shuttle bus is the best solution to relieve their parents. This shuttle bus may not be able to accommodate all the students in our school or in our foundation, but at least this program can help our students and teachers because there are certain roads that are difficult to reach using angkot or public transportation, and this shuttle bus, I think, is the best solution. Next, Mr. Hakim. Okay, next. Apart from that, our school also has the collaborations with several places, institutions, and also departments in Bogor area to facilitate our students when in 11th grade they want to starting their PKL. So, for example, we have the collaborations with Ramayana, Transmart, Giant, Jogja, Lotte Mart, and many others departments to develop our students at marketing department or BDP students who will carry out the practical activities or PKL. Meanwhile, for the office department, or we call it with OTKP, we have collaboration with the Bogor Agriculture Institute, or we call it with IPB, and several village offices in Chinangka and Ciampea area. For mechanical engineering, next, Mr. Hakim, sorry. For mechanical engineering students or TBSM, we collaborate with Honda and several large and well-known workshops in Bogor area. Lastly, next, Mr. Hakim. Lastly, for our computer network engineering students or TKJ, we have collaborations with several large computer service places in Jambu 2. So students who are in grade 11, as I said before, they will carry out the PKL activities around 2 or 3 months to improve their special or their skill abilities in their relative major and departments. Next, Mr. Hakim, sorry. Go to the extracurricular. Yeah, for the extracurricular, actually, go to the extracurricular. We have many extracurricular actually in our school, our vocational high school, but This is one of the best extracurricular actually. The first one is Paskibra. Sorry. So Paskibra is one of the extracurricular that we have, you know, can train students leadership, spirit, discipline, and love of the country. Apart from that, our students who take Paskibra are always relied on to be the flag raising troops on the Independence Day of the Republic Indonesia every year in our village. In fact, there are two of our students were invited as guest stars at RRI Bogor to share their experiences as flag waving troops for the first time representing the name of a school in Chinangka village because they are in 10th grade, but they can be the representative, the name of school, and also the foundation. Next, Ms. Akin. Next is futsal and volley. Actually, futsal and volley are extracurricular sports that are also popular at male students. Besides that, our school often hold like the competition to gain the students at junior high school level. We it with Tarval futsal and volley tournaments. It's one of the school's promotion events and provides scholarship to students who win in the competition. Next, Mr. Hakim. Next, we have PMR or Youth Red Cross Extracurricular. This is one of the most popular and also the most interested by our students at our school, SMK Madani and Madani 2. We always win every PMR competition at sub-district level and West Bogor regional level. And last year, we won the overall PMR championship at West Bogor regional level. The last one is scouting, or we call it with Pramuka. Is also one of the attractions and is the most interesting in our students in our school actually. Apart from the fact that Pramuka is a mandatory extracurricular activity that must be in every school, we also regularly hold camping activities, or we call it with Persami, Pramuka competitions, and every year we have 5 or 6 students that get Pramuka Garuda, which is the highest level in Pramuka. Okay, next. I think that's all from me. Thank you very much for your great attention and participation. There is no special in our school. I think we have the same program with every school that is, but yeah, the important one that is in our foundation is we really uphold the Islamic religion because we are under the foundation of Islamic boarding school. Okay, I think that's all for me. Thank you very much for your great participation, and I'm so sorry if I have mistaken when I'm saying something. Thank you very much, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Putri, from SMK Madani, that you have already told us about your best program in your school. And before we continue for the next speaker, I'm going to remind all the audience and our participants, so please fill the attendance in this webinar tonight. Yeah, you can put in common chats. Yeah, there are some links. That you can fill for attendance this event. Okay, so for the next speaker, we're going to have Ibu Nena Nur Aini, SPD. from from English teacher from SMK Pariwisata Citayam. Okay, so Ibu Aini, we are glad to have you here with us today. It's time for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Dona Ade Suci Ramdona SPD.
Yeah.
Well, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
The Honorable Mustika Banto, Magister Education, Chief Cadisdik Regional 1, West Java. Honorable Mr. Adimul Mulyana, MPD, as Young Expert Policy Analyst, KCD, Regional 1, Regional 1, West Java. Sorry,
Maulana.
sir. Maulana.
Yeah.
Maulana. Yes.
It's okay, no problem.
Sorry.
No problem.
And yeah, I lost my glasses, so I can read the name well. Okay. The Honorable Mrs. Haja Hastanti MPD as Supervisor Vocational School, Bogor District, and Honorable Mrs. Fitranita MPD, President of MGMP English Bogor, MGMP English Bogor District, and Honorable Mr. Sahlani SPD, my headmaster of Pariwisata Citayam Vocational School. Dear fellow teacher, of all, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Nana Nuraini. My students call me Mem Aini, but some of them also call Miss Aini. I'm an English teacher in Pariwisata Citayam Vocational School, and this is my second year I teach in vocational school. Besides, I teach in Pariwisata Citayam Vocational School. I also teach in Madrasah Aliyah Nurul which is the boarding school. In this occasion, I'd like to tell you about our Assembly Point Cafe in Pariwisata Citayam Vocational School. But I only give little information about this cafe. The rest, I'll let you, Bapak Ibu participant, to ask me some questions. I hope you don't mind. Anyone can hear me? Hello?
Yes, Miss Aini, I can hear you clearly.
Okay, thank you. Well, I'll begin my presentation about assembly from the purpose of assembly point cafe, that is to make the students of Pariwisata Citayam Vocational School students has place to practice their skill before they get the training or EQL in hotels, restaurants, or in offices. In Assembly Point Cafe, our students get to experience how to be a good public service employee. Pariwisata Citayam Vocational School has 5 major, which are hospitality major, culinary major, office administration, computer, computer technology. From 5 major, only technology computer doesn't has chance to get practicing in assembly. The manager of Assembly Point placed the students of hospitality major in food and beverage services as waiters and waitresses. The students of culinary in pantry to cook, and the student of office administration in teller. But sometimes some of the students of hospitality major interested to be a barista, and of course, the management happy to make beverage. The benefit of assembly point for the customer is they get cheaper food and drink. They can enjoy the cafe atmosphere without worry about the money. I think that's all for now. So let Bapak Ibu to ask me some questions. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thank you, Ibu Aini. That's really inspiring us. Yeah. Okay, thank you. I'm going to say thank you for all the speakers that has finished all of the presentations, for sharing your valuable insights on school-based programs. We have learned a lot from your presentation, and I'm sure our audience has found it insightful and informative. Okay, just to quickly summarize that Ibu Ismi presentation, we have known that in SMK Satria Bangsa, they have daily programs, apel in the mornings, then Friday's health, and Jumat bersih ya, PKL, and also industry visit. And these are just some of the highlights from Ibu Putri's presentation. That in SMK Madani, there are some programs. One of them is Duha prayer, reciting Asmaul Husna, kinds of like that. And shuttle bus and cooperation with some institution or departments for PKL or job training. And the last is from Miss Aini that we can we have learned and we get something from Miss Aini from SMK Pariwisata. There is cafe assembly where the students will get the experiences as employees public services. Yeah, okay, it's really inspiring us for all the speakers tonight. Okay, now let's move to the Q&A sessions that we hope you enjoy our webinar so far and have found it informative as we near the end of our sessions. Yeah, before we end our session, we have our Q&A session. Yeah, so for all of you, all the participants, ladies and gentlemen, you may have asked the question for all the speakers. You just raise your hand or just make a chat. You can write down something in a chat or you just raise your hand if you have any question for all the speakers. Yeah, everyone?
Yeah, okay. From Mr. Sulaiman.
Okay, Bapak from
Muhammad Sulaiman.
Okay, yeah. Bapak, time is yours.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First time, I am honorable to Mr. Abur, honorable to Mr. Adi, Miss Astanti, honorable, and Miss Fitria. First time, I introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Sulaiman. I am principal of SMK Taruman Negara Bogor. And also, I enjoy to discuss about the speech up in this group. I hope your explanation, presentation tonight is very good from the SMK Satria Bangsa, SMK tadi mana lagi?
Ini.
Iya, SMK Madani, ya, SMK Madani, and also SMK Pariwisata Citayam. In some the best program, the other school is very well, but I hope is supposed to in English ability in the all the best program. For example, in Madani, so many the best program is one of the Duha prayer, Wakia, and and the bus school and etc. The boys scout and etc. But if the program, okay, the best program to support your school, but and also please you can, and in Madani juga the marketing major, mechanic and engineering teacher dan sebagainya. This is the good major in the some some SMK in Bogor. This is first time to join in this program. I hope next time I want to give sharing about my experience in English, because I like to discuss about the English, because before I be the principal of SMK Tarumanegara Bogor, I English teacher in SMK up science from the 1997 until now, and we are discuss about the English, and Mr. Abdul supposed to us to increase our ability in English. I hope the all SMK in Bogor we can together to rebuild some program to support become the Bogor is the well in the West Java. Thank you. This is just input, not I don't give some equation, but I support your the best program in all SMK in Bogor Regency. Thank you very much for attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Mr. Muhammad Sulaiman.
For sharing. Thank you for support us and sharing your experiences also with us. Okay, any other questions for all the participants? Time is yours for all the speakers. Okay, perhaps anyone wants to have another sharing, such as Bapak Muhammad Sulaiman. You can share your experience in your school also.
Okay, my major especially in the healthy in the nursing program and pharmacy program, and also the hotel programs. I want to sharing especially to increase about the English ability. I have one of the program is called the English Conversation Program. This is one of the best program in our school to support to increase in English ability for our school. And this is at the subject in our school. I have the one grade from the basic, elementary, advanced, and etc. But focus in the program, especially for the conversation. Jadi Mr. Abdur say then last Mr. Abdur say if you want to can speak English, forget it about the grammar. That's right, yeah. That's right. Yeah. If you want to speak English, forget the grammar. You can deliver some material, you deliver some the sentence by sentence until you can habitual in to deliver some word until become the sentence. This is a bad experience. The program especially to support the conversation, and also the teacher one month or 1 week or 1 week every week I to support to discuss about the something by using the English. That's it.
Okay, it's nice. Practice makes perfect, ya Pak ya. Okay, so everyone wants to make your English fluency. You have to practice every day. Okay, nice sharing for Pak Sulaiman. Okay, Mr. Hakim. Sorry, there is a question. I have a question for SMK Madani. How come in your school PMR is become the lovely choice? Okay, Mr. Hakim asked for Ibu from SMK Madani ya. Ibu Putri. Okay. The question for Ibu Putri, how come in your school PMR is become the lovely choices? Yeah, Ibu Putri, please. You may answer. Ibu Putri, are you there? Ya, Ibu Putri. Are you still connecting with us?
Or we can keep it while we are waiting for her joining us again. Maybe it's out at the moment. There is a raising hand.
Yeah.
Bu Suci.
The raising hand is Ibu. Wait a minute.
Aryani, ya, Ibu Aryani.
Yeah, Ibu Aryani. Aryani, yeah, Ibu Aryani. So please.
Ibu Aryani.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay. The Honorable Mr. Abur Mustikawanto, Mr. Adi Maulana, all principals and all speakers, and the teachers who attended this webinar. I'm so glad to join this meeting. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Aryani Aninda, and my nickname is Miss Rian. I am a biology teacher and a vice principal for infrastructure facilities at Cigombong Senior High School, and also the first graduate of Guru Penggerak or pioneer teacher of Kemendikbudristek. And the other pioneer teacher are joining this webinar. Hello.
Wow, welcome,
semua. Okay. Jujurly, as Gen Z usually says, honestly, I've been interested in the Speak Up program since the first launch in early August. Correct me if I am wrong. I have attended several meetings, but was just a silent participant. And several weeks ago, one of English teacher of SM Cigombong Senior High School, Miss Leslie Leo, as a speaker in this meeting. And for your information, Cigombong Senior High School has talented, smart English teachers. They are Miss Lily Haryati, Mrs. Evi Fitriani, Mrs. Leslie Leo, and Mrs. Suci. I learned a lot from them, and also from Mr. Raya Erwana as a principal who gives motivation and support to all teachers so we can maximize our ability and bring positive students' achievements. Now, I have the bravery to speak up, just like the main theme of this program. Just speak up, no matter how bad my grammar or pronunciation. When we start this good habit, it will get easier to speak English fluently, not just for English teachers, of course, but also for all the teachers of KCD 1. And I believe the more you practice is, and the smarter you become. Okay, that's all for me. I won't asking or something. Okay, that's just my opinion. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Well done.
Thank you, Miss Aryani. Miss Rian.
Thank you, Bu Aryani. That's great.
Wow. Even the biology teacher, that's really nice because practice makes perfect. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Brian. Okay, for the others, perhaps that you want to share something. We still have time for our discussions meeting today. Yeah.
I read there is another or some other pioneer teacher, Bu Suci. Maybe we can invite them.
Okay. Yeah, come on. Who's gonna take the sharing session or Q&A session? Okay, so everyone, we're going to have take a photo session. So please, for all the participants, yeah, before we continue for the Q&A session and sharing session, please open your camera, and then we're going to have a photo session first. Yeah, okay. Mr. Hakim will handle it, yeah.
Well, okay, Ms. Suci, actually, Mr. Hakim, it's something wrong with his device, so I will handle to take the photos.
Okay, okay, thank you, Mr. Now.
Yeah,
so please.
okay, yeah.
Please, everyone.
Yes, please open the camera, please. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Next slide. Not yet. The next slide.
Okay.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait. Sorry. Once more. Okay, then. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Miss Donna.
Thank you, Miss Donna, for handling it. Okay, Ibu Bapak, for ladies and gentlemen, we still have time 10 or 15 more minutes to have a sharing session for those who wants to ask or share your experience or your teaching experience. Come on, time is yours. Okay, don't forget. I remind you for all the audience, there is a link in attendance list today. So please don't forget to fill the link. Yeah, your attendance tonight.
There is Bu Imas, Bu Suci.
Bu Imas, Bu Suci.
Yeah, Bu Imas.
Bu
Imas, please.
Bu Imas.
Hello, can you hear my voice?
Yes,
very
clear.
Yes, Miss Imas, you can speak now.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry I cannot open my video because I'm using phone and the signal is not very good. But I actually have concern with starting my own program, just like what other teacher have been sharing before. The program is English speaking program or English club or something like that. Maybe for other teachers here can share anything about English club or English speaking program so that I can start my own in my school. I am an English teacher in SMK Negeri 1 Gunung Sindur. Maybe I need some inspiration. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Bu Imas. This question is for all the speakers. Which one do you want to prepare, or all the speakers? Yeah, based on their own opinion.
Yes, any teacher is okay for me.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, for Bu Putri, Bu Aini, or Bu Ismi, perhaps one of you want to share something about the programs of English Club or English Day English program, yeah. I think it's Bu Ismi. Are you ready, Bu Ismi, to share your own share English program in your school? Or Ibu Putri? Or anyone else, Miss Aini or Miss Aini? Yeah, come on, the one who's ready, come on. You may start your sharing session.
Pardon?
Yeah.
I can catch your voice.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Ibu Ismi, Ibu Putri, or Ibu Aini, you can share based on Ibu Imas questions. Yeah, sharing your English program in your school.
Okay, thank you very much for Bu Imas, ya, sorry, Bu Imas, for your. Okay, I will share you about the English program that I have in our, actually, in our SMK Madani and Madani 2, we don't have the English extracurricular or English club, but in SMP unit or engineer high school unit, actually I'm as the advisor of the English club, Madani English club actually, and I try The challenge one, I think, because this is the junior high school student, and in their elementary school, they never know about English, and maybe they have a little bit experience about English. So yeah, it's a very challenging for me, and the way how I try to enhance the student in English Modern English Club is to make the game. And because this is, as we know, in a modern era, and we use our mobile phone or our laptop, and every students know the program to edit the video. I try to make the solution by using the game and video and upload it to the TikTok application. Whether the viewers is not many, but I don't care about that. Just upload it and try to make our students, especially in our junior high school students, brave with their knowledge about English. A little bit maybe about the vocabulary game, and also the knowledge about how they answer the question. For example, what's your name? My name is blah blah blah. For example, and then how old are you? And they will answer, I am 11 or 12 years old. A very simple question and also a very simple game. I tried to Modern English Club in junior high school, but actually in our vocational high school, we don't have the program about the English club. So yeah, that is I think that's all for me about the selling section based on the English program or the English club that we have in our unit or our foundation actually. Thank you, Miss Suchi and
Okay, thank you,
Ma'am
Miss
Imas.
Putri. Yeah, thank you, Miss Putri, for sharing your English program. So, Ibu Ismi or Ibu Aini, do you want to share or you want to try to answer Imas questions?
Okay, Miss Suchi. Our school, this is the first year, try to our program. The headmaster asked me to make a program with try to speak up. In one day, the teachers and the students try to speak up, speaking English. So not too many experience from me, but I just want to share it with the student or the teacher. Just speak up. Don't ever afraid to make a mistake. Don't ever think about the grammar. Although our security trying to speak, say greetings. If the student say greetings in English, he has to say it greetings in English too. So just try to speak up. This is start from 3 months. Start 3 months, and the student when the schedule, because the schedule every week have a different day. This week, example, this week Monday, and the next week on Tuesday, and the next week again on Wednesday. So the teacher all the teacher will have their turns, how to teach using English when they opening the class, when they ending the class, especially when they give their material with their own subject, they use in Indonesia. Just like it, jadi to make the student excited and brave, everybody can speak if they're want to yes yes we can itu I want can speak if they're in their here in their heart have the thing like that, especially they will try only that the most important, all the people at the school at the day have to try to speak English. Only that my program, my school program, when they try to speak up. Thank you, Miss Suchi. Only it that I can explain.
Okay, thank you. It's me. Okay.
Miss Suchi, Miss Suchi, may I share something?
Oh yes. Okay, please, Mr. Na.
Well, yeah. Yeah, talking about the experience of teaching English now in my class, actually it should be from the beginning I become a teacher, but now I pressure my students to speak English all the time in the class, no permission. So in my class actually, and even when they want to text me something only for daily conversation, everything through WhatsApp or everything, I ask them to speak in English. So I hope with this, not only about the subject of the lesson, but everything that they want to ask only for. How are you? Something, Miss, can I see you? Or everything in the WhatsApp, every time they want to text me, they have to speak in English. I'm trying that now into my classes, and I hope it will work. And they ask me for, is there any rewards or punishment if they do not speak English? I say not now, but maybe in the next semester, I will make something like rewards or punishment if they agree. Maybe you know, Miss Suchi, that I have told you, right? We try that to our class in our school. Maybe it's a little thing, but it will make them used to speak English, yeah, especially in the time of our lesson. Maybe something like that. Okay.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm trying, ma'am, because actually the students understand what we are talking about. They understand about the lesson, but they are afraid. That's the only point. They're afraid and maybe they are shy. But so I say, nothing to worry, just speak. Even they want to go to the restroom, you may say in English. You want to say something only, how are you, something simple thing, they have to speak in English. I'm trying that. Hopefully it will work well. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Suchi.
Thank you, Mr. Na, for sharing. Yeah, it's a little bit. It's worked well. Yeah. Okay. I think Miss Aini has already left a group because he's been spying. I'm sorry, Miss Aini. You may left this group.
Thank you. I'm so sorry.
Okay. I think that's all enough here for today. If anyone, Miss Aini is still here. I think you have already left. I'm sorry. Yeah, Miss Aini. Okay, the others, because the time is for sleeping. Oh, no.
Yeah, I usually hit the sack at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Miss Aini, how are you? Miss Aini, how are you?
Yeah, Miss Aini, are you still there? Yeah.
Not good.
Yeah,
not good.
Perhaps do you want to share some? Do you want to share, or you just keep it up? if there is no things that you want to say, yeah, it's okay. We can end our session in this event tonight.
Yeah,
Mr.
it is hard. It's hard for me to concentrate right now.
Okay, yeah, it's okay, doesn't matter because the time is for us to take a rest. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, everyone. I think because the time is almost up. Yeah. We hope that this webinar has provided you with useful information and strategies that we can implement in our school. Before we say goodbye, we could like to have say Alhamdulillah together. Alhamdulillah. I'd like to say thank you to all the audience and participants tonight. Your coming is really great. I'm really grateful for your coming tonight. We believe that the information presented by the speakers will be beneficial for us, who attend in this event today. We hope that this webinar will inspire us and take action towards our in our school. Okay, thank you again for joining us today. We appreciate your time and we have to see you again soon. Ladies and gentlemen, Bapak Ibu, thank you so much for your coming, for your time for us. I think that's all. If you want to leave the room sessions in Zoom meeting, please. Thank you for all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bu Suci.
Thank you,
Bu Asanti. Pak Abur, Pak Adi, Bu Suci, Bu Nur Aini. Next time the speaker ya.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very
Nice,
much.
everybody.
Good night.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Bu Nurani next time ya. You will speaker ya.
Thank you so much.
Bu Lesi ya.
Have a nice day.
Invite all final teacher next
everyone.
week.
Thank you, Mr. Abur. You stay here
Bu
enjoying this.
Fitra.
Thank you, Pak Adi. You stay here enjoying is the winners.
Keep healthy, Pak Adi. Keep healthy.
Okay, thank you, my leader.
Okay, Mr.
Thanks.
Adi. See you the best is leaders. You stay here enjoying is the winners.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Abur.
See you next time, everyone.
Yes.
Okay, Bu Dona.
Thank you, Bu Ismi.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Bu Ade Suci.
Yes, you're welcome, Miss Fitra, and the other. Also, thank you.
The best moderators. Bu Dona, thank you.
Thank you.
Yusi tidak kelihatan. Yusi, Bu Yusi.
Miss Dona, you want to say something?
Ada.
Yusi.
My son is calling me.
Oh
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Bu Yusi, Bu Dona, Bu Tias, Mr. Hakim, and your participant in people in joining this webinar tonight.
Thank you, Miss Fitra.
Okay,
I
thank you,
forget
Yusi.
as you mentioned yesterday.
Okay.
Sorry, Mommy Petra, I'm late.
Okay, Miss Yusi. See you in technical meeting. Okay.
Yes, I always ready. Okay, Mom.
Okay.
Thank you,
Salut
everyone.
Okay.